And it looks like we are live. It's Friday night, 6 p.m. in the Philippines, 5 p.m. local time here in Thailand. This is Dan and Minnie's Journey coming to you from the beautiful beaches of Thailand and Jomtien. How is everybody doing? Uh, Actually, I don't know what's going on because I need to bring up the chat real quick. Let me know if you could hear me okay. I've been fooling around with all the systems, making sure everything is working. You're going to see that I'm wearing the glasses. I'm trying to hide the infection in this eye a little bit from you. And so I turned on the lights so that they would reflect into the glasses. That's pretty sneaky of me, eh? Loud and clear. Thank you so much, Anime. Anime, I want to thank you again for sharing out the winnings in Gcash last week because we ran into a little glitch. And then I discovered that, yes, that was the problem. The problem with the Gcash was that my roaming messes everything up, probably because roaming uses a different IP address. So Gcash isn't able to identify who I am. So once I shut off or I paused my roaming program or application, then it said, welcome to Thailand, your Gcash, blah, 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 works here. So certain vendors, it does work here in Thailand, apparently. I should be able to handle the sharing out of the winnings today. Robert's here in the house. Robert, how's it going? Let me see what's going on, Robert. Yeah, Robert. Susanna's here. I don't think you guys have jackets, Susanna or Robert. Let me make sure that you guys are warm tonight. So I'll give you guys a wrench. Everybody else has a wrench that shows up. Hopefully you'll get lucky today and you'll win some money also. Let's see. Okay, I think I got you guys covered. All right, Susanna and Robert, you should be good to go. 14 million people in the house. So Anime, thanks again for doing that. And if it glitches tonight, we'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably send cash over to Anime and then she'll go ahead and handle distribution. Remember though, when we start drawing numbers for contest winners, you have to send me your Gcash number in the messenger. If you don't have my messenger, you got to get it from somebody. You see everybody in the chat, they'll be happy to give you the link to how to get a hold of me so that you can go ahead and send your messenger, your Gcash instant message through Messenger. Okay, so we've been having internet issues. I'm not sure why. They said they've been doing some repairs to the cables. So I hope we don't, I hope we don't lose the live stream, or we don't buffer too much today. I don't think last week using the same system, we buffered at all, but it could happen. It could happen. So let's see, I want to talk about one more thing. Yeah, so I got this eye infection. So now everything's infected, right? I know it's very personal. So originally I got cold sores, and then I got two more, and so I had to use topical acyclovir, and that helped heal them up real fast. So they're healed 100%, I think now, and those went away. Then I ended up getting this eye infection, and it's doing better, and I'm treating that with I think in the Philippines as terramycin. And so that was easy to go into the pharmacy and no, I didn't have to show them my eye that was infected. I just pointed to my eye and I said, do you have any terramycin? And they hooked me up. So Thailand's one of those beautiful countries. The Philippines does it too. I mean, as long as it's not a controlled drug, the pharmacy will most likely sell you the drug that you need without a prescription. Not all drugs are like that. Not all pharmacies are like that. In other words, there are a lot of controlled narcotics and things like that. And you have to get prescriptions from your doctor. And fortunately, this antibiotic is pretty common. If I wasn't able to get it from the pharmacy, I would have gone over to the veterinarian, the pet store, and they probably would have had it because it's a very, very common antibiotic for treating eye infections in your pets. A lot of you know this, by the way, because you're smart people. Who's here today? Anna Mae. I know I saw just about all of our friends are in the live today, along with a few people that I've never seen before. Tox, I want to thank Tox very much for doing that video. I love Tox videos. I love Tox when she's out there eating at Jollibee. It's fun. She's animated. She puts great music to her videos. Folks, if you haven't been over to Tox Vlogs, you need to get over there and watch some of her videos and help her out a little bit. Get some views. This last video did pretty good. I also put a link to it up there on my community webpage. So let's see who's in the live chat. Menge's here. I saw Menge. Charmaine is here. James in the house. Susanna and Robert are here. Lorraine Pajaras is here. Journals is in the house. Anna G, how you be? Larice is in the house. Larice, how are you? Larice Jusset and also Simply Lou. How do you do? Nicole and Stead are here. How are you today? Mama Gina Vlog. Hi, Mama Gina Vlog. How are you today? Daisy Lynn Castro's in the house. The incomparable. Sings like a bird. Daisy Lynn Castro is here. Moelma is in the house. It'd be nice to get 30 or 40 people in here when we start giving away the money. Methinks is here. Madeline Reyes is in the house also. Letty Me, how you be? Minnie Snow, what do you know? How was school today, Minnie Snow? Knitban is here. What? Knitban is here. Don't you need to get some rest, Knitban? Isn't it early in the morning over there where you're at? Something like 3 a.m.? Oh, Simply Lou doesn't have a jacket. We got to fix that. Simply Lou is now a standard moderator. Okay, you have a wrench now. Nicole is here. Larry Lee is in the house. Larry Lee. Okay, so I found out. So Larry Lee, I just want to chat at you for a second. You're probably busy, but Larry Lee, here's the deal on the 13A. Yeah, when I realized that I didn't on your live that I didn't hear the entire question about the 13A, or I didn't hear your statement. And so it sounded like we were going back and forth. But the 13A, no, when you get the 13A, you cannot leave the country. You have to stay put. But it does not take that long in order to process the 13A visa. And so I'm now in communication with our friends over there at JR Consulting in Cebu. And I'll be having a virtual meeting with them soon. And they will be advising me on what steps to take. And so I think it's cool if you can do this on your own, but I ain't that kind of guy. You know, I need somebody to hold my hand through this process. So I realize it's not that complicated, but I want to make sure that I have a good team at the ready in case something happens. And so we'll be going for that. We'll be going for that 13A spousal visa. I finally made that decision. I contacted JR Immigration Consulting, and they're going to work with me on it. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to let you know. Also, I've got this to help me break everything down, to help me read the small script that is here on my chat. The little phone, since I didn't want to bring my laptop computer. Oh, and before we get too far down the road, 16 million people in the house, we are going to be stuffing the pig today. Yes, I have pesos to put in the pig. There's money in there. We just started, right? We just started doing this. I see money in there. No one has taken any money out. So we're going to be putting some money in. And also, I got a new mascot. I think you should say hello. Yeah. So we were a little piggy mascot. Now, I did make a little video featuring this guy, this little guy, but it didn't turn out so well because I realized that I was smacking the pig around a little bit too much. See, because this little pig is like a little jelly pig, right? You know, he just like, I don't know what, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, anyway. And so we were walking along the sidewalk and a vendor was playing with this pig and just slamming the pig against the sidewalk. And the pig would turn into a, I don't know, lechon baboy on the sidewalk. Right? Just go like this, splat, splat, splat. And so we felt sorry for the pig, so we bought the pig off the vendor. No, no, no. Don't harm the piggy, right? So I realized that I came home and I did it. I was playing around with it, doing a short video, and it was cracking me up. Unfortunately, I don't think that you would think that the video was all that funny. You know, I have these thoughts running through my head all the time, and they make perfectly good sense to me, but not so much for other people. It's a very dry sense of humor. I have a very dry wit, right? So it would appear as though I were abusing this piggy if I were to upload that video. I could do it as a private video, you know. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, we have this new mascot. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with him, right? But I had to get the little piggy away from the vendor who kept slamming the piggy against the sidewalk to show everybody, you know, that it goes splat, you know. All right, the piggy has landed safely, upright on my desk. By the way, see, let me just show you. Let me give you a little bit more information. See, he stretches. Boing, 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 boing. See, yeah, that's about as far as I would go with the piggy. You know, because he always goes back in his regular shape, right? His natural shape. But anyway, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What am I to do? You know, so I gotta watch myself when I start doing videos on these little guys, right? Because you don't want to smash them, right? You don't want to beat them up in front of people. They would think that you're abusing animals or something. Am I right or right? Oh, my goodness gracious. Anna G, how's everything going? All right, so we're going to be stuffing that pig, and then we're going to be drawing. I have everybody back in the pool. Now, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about this, and I probably didn't let you know that once we draw a number, we're going to set that number aside. So don't guess it again. In other words, if you have a winning number, right? Let's say, let me pull one out of here. Let's see, this one is, oh wait, I got to get my, okay, this one's number 25. So let's say that we draw number 25. Can you see it? 25. All right. And somebody picks this winning number. We'll hold them out. I'll just set it here on the desk, push it aside. We'll hold out number 25. So that you increase your chances of winning. But you won't if what number 25 is a winner, somebody wins, and then you guess that number again. That's wasting a guess. So everybody's back in the pool, 1 through 35. And all we're going to do is when the time is right, we're just going to pull out a number and I'll set it face down on the desk so that I don't even see the number. I'm just going to grab it and put it on the desk, and then I'll put start in the chat, then you'll start guessing, and then I'll put a stop in there. Whoever guesses the number is going to win 200 pesos tonight. By the way, we should be getting that check pretty soon from YouTube. So the check's coming in, and then once that check hits the bank account, the very next live stream after we get the money, we'll be giving it away. And then you should, for sure, be sending all your friends here. You know, the critique is, oh, Dan pays people to watch the channel. Well, I'm not a very funny guy, so you have to do something in order to get people over to your channel. I don't really share a whole bunch of very interesting information with you, right? And so because I don't, I have to have something to attract you here, and that just happens to be money. And it's right up my alley because I enjoy giving it away. If I weren't giving it to you, I'd be giving it to somebody else, right? And so we have 6,000 plus coming our way. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I decided that I will keep some of it to pay for administrative costs. And the rest of it I'm going to share with you. We'll have 6 1,000 peso winners in one live stream, folks. That means that when we get the money, and I don't know what's going to happen, they said the money's due on the 21st through the 26th. I'm sure it's going to be direct deposit into my checking account. Then as soon as it's there, that following live stream, the very next one, we're giving the money away to you, right? We're going to send it right out. As soon as I get it, I won't even have a chance to look at it. I'm just going to share it with you. You can't hate me for wanting to do that, right? Or can you? All right, let me read a few comments here. Oh, Charmaine, hello, says Larry Lee. Anime is I really appreciate you putting the links in there. Daisy Lynn Castro, Nip Ban is here. Who else? Who did I miss? Simply Lou in the house. Oh my goodness gracious. Letty. Yeah, I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate all of your support. But you know, I'm not complaining, Shane. Shane is here. I'm not complaining, but my views are tanking. My views are tanking, you know, and so I don't know what's going on. And so I know that people, Pressy Santos, I know that people, you know, they're busy and they go and they do different, they, you know, support a lot of different channels and things like that. And I need to come up, Aileen Cruz is here. I need to come up with a scheme that keeps you interested. Jaylyn Valerisas is here. Yeah, I need to come up with a new scheme that keeps you in the fold, right? And so I notice a lot of people haven't been the usual suspects. The usual group of people have been neglecting to share me out. I think I saw Des in here, and Denz Verga is also in the house. Mama Gina's here. So I noticed that a couple of my regulars that share it out in contests and things like that haven't been doing it lately. But Mertz has. Yeah, she's not, I don't see her. She's not here right now. Maybe she's live herself. But she's been sharing out saying, oh, go watch Dan's videos and drive those numbers up. But the whole thing I'd like to put the emphasis on is that if you watch the videos and it earns money, you watch the commercials and don't skip them, and you go back and watch the ones that you like over and over again and don't skip the commercials, we get income and you end up winning it at one time or another. Some point you'll end up getting the money that I've earned back in your own pocket. And so it's the perfect argument for why you should be watching my videos, right? So I realize everybody's busy. School just started. The kids need things and things like that. They need your time. They have homework to do. You're in charge of making sure all that stuff gets done. And then there's always midnight after you put the kids to bed. There's always midnight to 6 or 7. And you could always put it on automatic pilot and let the thing just play all night long. That would be okay. Wouldn't it? All right, so we're 21 minutes into the live. That's 21 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's talk about what happened this week, starting with the most fun thing, and that was that most of you know about it by now if you watched the video. So Minnie and I, we left the house for just a half hour, 45 minutes, and we went down to the market to buy some vegetables. Most of you saw that video. And then when we came back, right, there there was water pouring out from underneath the sink from the under sink Insta-Hot. Now, I know it's kind of weird, right, that you have an under the sink Insta-Hot in the CR, but that's what we got, right? They're fancy here. They're fancy here in this condo unit here. And so everybody's got them. That's one of the requirements. They had to have hot water under the sink. So one of the lines burst, one of those feed lines, and it was spraying water everywhere. And, you know, there are drains inside the bathroom, which helped it a little bit, right? But it could not take all the water down the drain at one time. And so what ended up happening, it backed up, and we came home to the sound of that running water, and about, maybe that much, maybe an inch and a half or 2 inches at the most of water filling up this 35 square meter, could be 40 square meters, this apartment, this studio apartment. And so, of course, I turned off the electricity. That was the first thing that I did. And that's the first thing that you should do. Highly recommended, because when there's water on the ground, you have an all-electric unit, you start to feel a little bit of a tingle on your feet. And once you start feeling a tingle, you better be knowing that trouble's coming. So we don't know what wires are exposed on the ground, right? Maybe there's something that's disconnected that's getting wet, right? It's going to electrify you. It'll be a very electrifying experience. So I immediately turned off the breakers, right? Because I knew where the breakers was. But unfortunately, no one showed me where the shutoff valve for the water was. But had they, I would have been able to go over to the water closet and shut off the water. But I couldn't find it. I looked all over. Finally, I gave up, ran downstairs to the manager's office, and said, hey, our apartment is flooded, a line broke. And then she came running up and went into the water closet, which is in the hallway outside the apartment. I was looking inside. Turned out it was, they have a closet directly outside, right next to the unit. She opened that door and turned off the water main. So a few hours later, of course, she sent a crew up right away to clean everything up, to help Minnie and I clean everything up. And it was cleaned up in about an hour. And I must say, they did an excellent job and provided excellent service. But it did take a few hours for them to get the approval to make the repairs. I imagine they have to call the owner of the condo to get permission to do the repairs because it's a privately owned condo. And so once they got that, the plumber showed up, was very, very nice. Again, I'm amazed at how nice the people were. You know, I mean, Thai people are like Filipino people from that perspective. They're very friendly. And they came in and he spoke good English. He made the repairs and then he was gone. And then the amazing thing was he followed up today. He just left a few minutes ago after coming in here, checking things out. He said, I just wanted to make sure there were, you know, it held and there aren't any more leaks. And I was so thankful, you know, I was surprised. You know, you get that level of service. But they took care of it and everything was fine. I was a little bit panicky in the beginning, and I'm always impatient. So Tox is here. Hi, Tox. How are you? Rona Cease. How are you? Yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen, Maris is here. If you haven't seen Tox vlogs, go over there and take a look. I love them. I love what she does. Listen, food is where it's at. Food is where it's at. Moelma knows this. In fact, Rona, in fact, a lot of you in here know this. If you start doing reels and you're doing it with food, people are going to flock to your channel, right? Whew, they're going to be there like lightning speed. Whew. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Or you do toys. So Pinky Grace trying to get me to play with toys on a live stream. This might be the beginning of it, right? Look at this. You know, look at this. Boing, 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 boing. I could have so much fun playing with this toy. Now, the whole thing is that she can get, I've seen her get, what, 250, 300 people into a live stream. Well, she's sitting there playing with toys. No. We're talking about stuff like this. Stuff like this. Get your brain, get your head out of the gutter. We're talking about these kind of toys. But food works. I think food works great, especially Jollibee food, and that's why I like Talks Vlogs. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Oh my God, let me just, I don't know, do you think number 25 will come up just because you hear me shaking it, right? Are you hearing me shaking it? Yeah, we're gonna draw pretty soon. But before we do that, let's stuff the pig, right? Let me get that out of the way. So we've got now this pig, and Piggy now has a mascot. Now I'm almost sure that I could stuff this pig inside because this pig is very flexible, see? But we're not going to be, we're not cruel. There's going to be no cruelty to animals going on here, okay? Unless you're going to make Piggy into Lechon Baboy. All right. I notice that when I stuff the Piggy, I tend to put the bills in right first. Why is that? I think most people do that, right? Now here's how Stuff the Piggy works, right? Right around Christmas time, 2 weeks before, you have to guess how much money has been stuffed into this piggy. Now we're going to try and exceed last year's amount, but I can't remember right now how much that is or how much that was. So I'm going to have to go back and watch the live stream in order to figure out how much I should be putting in this piggy. Oh, listen, towards the end, if I figure out that, oh, there's not enough money in the piggy, I got to put more in there. I'm not going to cheat by counting it. I'm just going to guesstimate, and then I'll end up putting more money in the piggy. Now, we have coin here, right? So I'm putting the coin in first. I have 3 coins here to be exact. No, it wouldn't be so much fun if I just showed you each individual coin, and then you wrote down on Dan's live stream on this date, he put that much money in the piggy. That's too easy. So instead, I'm dumping these in there, right? I'm dumping them in here all together at the same time first. And then the bill might be obvious to you also, but it's only one bill this time, right? And so I'm stuffing the pig with this bill. And I didn't mean to show you that. I wanted you to guess at what kind of bill, what the denomination of the bill was, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to stuff that in there because somebody's going to miss a live stream. Even if you were able to keep track of how much money was going here inside this pig, right? I still think that you won't get it 100%. Somebody's going to miss a peso here, a peso there, and you're going to miss getting the exact amount, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Somebody could get it. Maybe someone's going to go back and they're going to watch every live stream, watch it 10 times each with the commercials, and then you'll write down, oh yeah, I know how much you put in the piggy. It's possible. But when you do guess, there's only going to be one winner, and that's the first person that writes down the number that comes the closest to the actual amount inside the pig. And we'll have a cutoff date and time that I will be giving you way in advance. There are 31 million people in the house. Thank you so much for your support. Tox is here, hanging in there with us. Maris, you're here. Thank you for your support. Who else is here? Let me go down the list and checking it twice. Moelma, Aileen Cruz Official, Minnie Snow, God Repairs. God Repairs is 10th. Dense Virga, Rona Sees. Yenarine Sai is here. Yenarine. Thinks is here. Sir Larry. Irene and Irish. I is here. I love I. Irene and Irish is here. Mike married to a beautiful woman. Good evening, Dan the man and his amazing, beautiful Asawa, Minnie. Minnie's not from Ottawa, Canada. She's from the Philippines. Charmaine is here. Abby G. Oh, Nicole is here. Hi, Nicole. It's really good to see you. Thank you for being here. So we have 31 million people in the house. I think it's a good time to draw the first Peso 200 winner. Now remember, even though you think that I have your number from the last time you won, forget about it. Forget about it. It may be lying around here someplace. It may not be. Don't depend on me. I'm going to tell you right now, right? If you don't send me that number, I'm not going to. I've been going hunting for your numbers. I would ask people, do you have so-and-so's Gcash number? Do you have so-and-so's Gcash number? I'm not doing it anymore. If you don't send me that Gcash number, you're not going to get paid. It's as simple as that. And I want it tonight after the live stream within minutes so that I could send it out because I'm getting drunk tonight and I won't remember the next morning. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really. It is Friday night in the Philippines. It's Friday night here in Thailand also. But what happens if I do and I forget to send you the money? And then what? You spread ugly rumors about me. Oh, that Dan's okay, but he don't pay. Once you say those magic words, he don't pay, then what happens to my life? It turns upside down, you see. So I don't want that reputation. So just do me the honor me, and I'll honor you by sending me your Gcash number, and then I'll send your winnings out right on time, just like clockwork. And so that's the way I like to handle business, right? All right, and then of course, stay tuned to this channel because more money is coming. That's the way we roll here in the Philippines or Thailand or something like that. All right, so I got the buttons ready to go, and I've got this, so it's easy for me to. Oh look, you can see the reflection of my selfie light in the magnifying glass. Look at that. I could make it dance. I just need music. Look at this. Look at those rings. What a very, very unusual life. Okay, so now you guys now know the rules, right? So I'm going to line up my start button here. So now you're guessing numbers randomly between 1 and 35. Hey, what a coinkydink. There's 35 million people in the house right now. So once you see that start show up in the chat, that means you can start guessing. And then I'll put stop. And anything that appears after that stop, right, after the stop sign, does not count. But you're picking the winner. So it's how it's viewed on your end of it, not mine. Because I found out that because of the delay, it may not show up, right, the same way on my side, on my screen, as it does on yours. That's why you pick the winner. That's why you say, oh yeah, so-and-so won. All right. I have mixed up the buttons and I'm pulling one out and putting it face down on my desk. And you may start guessing. That's numbers 1 to 35. As soon as you see the start in the chat, I see it on my screen. As soon as the start shows up in the chat, then you can start guessing. Whoa, it's going fast. It's going fast. And then you only get one guess per person. That's the other part of the rule. You can't have more than one guess. Stop. As soon as stop shows up, it stopped. All right, let's see what the number turned out to be. I will show you. It is number 20. Let me see. Does this work? 20. Wait a minute. 20. Let me see. There. Now you can see it. It's number 20. So number 20 is the winning number, and I'm going to wait a couple of minutes to let you guys can let me know if somebody won. Everybody's saying no winner, none. Okay, so now we're taking number 20. You know what? Come to think of it, that's a good idea too. So we didn't have a winner, but we're going to hold out number 20. So don't guess number 20 on the next round, okay? Number 20 is out of play. So that's good because there are 36 million people in the house. 36 million people have a chance of winning Pesos 200 right now. And then how you do it is by guessing the number that I pull out of this bowl, but it's not going to be number 20. So that increases the odds of you being the winner. I think it does anyway. Probably it doesn't. It probably doesn't increase it, not even. Somebody do the math. There's got to be a mathematician in here, Mike. All right. So now I'm pulling another button out and putting it face down on my desk, and I'm getting ready to enter start. And when you see the start in the chat, then you start guessing, but you only get one guess per person. All right. So don't use ninja channel names or anything like that, because I'll know it. I'll find out. Somebody will complain, and then you're on my. Then I'm taking you off my Christmas wish list or my Christmas list. All right. Let's start guessing when you see start in the chat. And stop. Stop. All right. 36 million people in the house. Let's see what the winning number is. 16. Number 16. Do we have a winner? I'm trying to see if we could get it focused. 16. Do we have a winner? All right, let me double check that number. Yes, it's number 16. No winner? You're kidding me. No winner again? Bummer. Bummer. Okay, so number 16 and 20 are out of the mix. Number 16 and 20, 37 million people in the house. You better call your friends over here, because the more the merrier, and it probably increases your odds of winning. It probably doesn't, but I'm just saying it could increase your chances of winning. All right. So now 16 and 20 are out. You better be keeping track of this. 16 and 20, do not guess those numbers. They're out of play. They are out of play. Okay, I'm drawing another number and I'm putting it face down on the desk. You wait, don't start guessing yet until you see start in the chat. For Pesos 200, to some lucky subscriber, start guessing when you see start in the chat. 40 million people in the house. Whoa, it's taken off so fast, I'm getting dizzy. All right, stop. Did I put start again in there, or did I put stop? All right. What did I do? I put start, and then I put start again, didn't I? All right. Instant replay. We're voiding that round, right? We're going to void it because I don't want controversy. Besides that, I didn't read what's on the button. The button is still face down. So we're going to do it all over again. So when you see start in the chat, start guessing again. Stop. We'll show up in a moment. 39 people in the house. That's a good number. All right, let's see who won this time. All right, we got to have a winner in here, right? Somewhere. The number is 10. There's the proof. 10. There's the proof. The winning number is 10. All right. In between the start and the stop, do we have a winner? No winner, says Anna Mae. No winner, no. Talk says no. There's no winner. Okay. So now 10 is out. So we have 3 numbers that are out. You won't have to guess them because they can't win because they're going to be out. They're out of the mix. That's number 10, number 20, and number 16. They're out of play. All right. That's number 10, number 20, and number 16 are all out of play. 39 million people in the house. Crystal's Adventures here. Tim Desiak is here. All right, so I'm going to draw another one. I'm going to draw another button. I can't see. Listen, I have lousy eyesight and the print is so small, I can't see what I'm pulling out of there anyway. But I have it face down. I've already selected it. It's face down on this glass table right here. Okay, now when you see start appear, then you can go ahead and start guessing. 1 guess per person, please. Okay. And I've entered the stop. 41 million people in the house. All right. Hopefully we'll have a winner this time. Tim, this is your idea. I just would like to remind you, this is our 4th bite at the apple to try and give money away. So, and there aren't that many people. I mean, there's 39. I appreciate 39 million people being in here, but I mean, that's not a terribly high number. You know, the number is, it is in the 20s. It looks like it's number 24. 24. There it is. Do we have a winner at 24? I'm looking at my chat. I'm checking the list twice. Number 24? No winner. Oh no. It is going to be one of those nights. Folks, if we keep going, there are going to be no buttons left and no winners. All right, so number 24. All right, so we have to guess again. But listen, here's the thing. I hope you're writing this down. Do not guess number 10, 20, 16, and 24. They're out of play. All right? They're out of play. There's 39 million people in the chat. 39 million people. I really appreciate it. 38. We lost one. Oh, this is a boring game. Keep it going, Nitban says. All right. I pulled another button. It's sitting face down on my desk. We're getting ready to guess again. And as soon as you see start in the chat, you may start guessing. And I entered stop. 40 million people here. All right, we've got to get a winner this time. We've got to. And the number is, let me see, so I don't mess up. It's number 35. 35. Number 35. Okay, do we have a winner at number 35? No winner. We're running out of numbers, folks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers and no winner. And I don't think this has ever happened before. So we're going to keep going, though. We're going to keep going. So now let me just announce the numbers that are out of play. Don't select these numbers. They're out of play. They're out of the bowl. Number 10, number 20, number 16, number 24, and number 35 are all out of play right now, okay? All right. I'm helping you along as much as I can. Not a good idea, Dan. Well, you know, I did go with it. You know, this is an idea that was presented to me by Mr. Tim Deziak. I still think it's a good one. Let's find out. It's just a coinkydink, you know, it's just one of those numerical things that happens. You know, in a randomized, you know, set of numbers, you know. Okay, so now I pulled the number out of the bowl, and now we're going to try this again. When you see start appear in the chat, 41 million people in the house, then you could start guessing at will. As soon as you see start in the chat. Whoa, that's a lot of numbers. Okay, the stop has been entered. Yeah. We should take a bet on whether we'll have a winner this time. Oh, that we can't do that. No betting allowed. This isn't gambling, right? Right? We can use the random number generator if we need to. Okay, so now we have number 15. 15 is the winning number this time. 15. 15. 15. No winner, Anime says. None. No winner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't think that there'd be times when several of you would be guessing the same number, and that would certainly impact the odds, right, of the game. But now you have all these. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers that are out of play. That's number 10, number 20, number 16, number 24, number 35, and number 15. All those are hereby omitted. So if you guess any of those numbers, you ain't gonna win because they ain't in here. They're not in here for you to guess the number. They're out. They're out of play. 39 million people in the house. This is fun. I'm having fun. I think it's great the way it's working out tonight. You know, I like for somebody to win, but hey, we're what, 49 minutes into the live stream. We don't have a winner yet. Fine by me. I could go a couple of hours. What about you? All right. I pulled a button out. It's sitting face down on the desk. I did not see what it was. All right. So as soon as start appears in the chat, you may start guessing again. Oh, it's taken off, taken off, taken off, taken off. Stop. As soon as stop shows that. All right, I hope we get a winner this time. All right, the winning number is number 1. It's number 1. It had to happen sooner or later. Number 1. Do we have a winner at number 1? Nipan, are you having fun with this? Anime says no winner. All right, so now you're going to add that. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attempts and no winner. Let's go over the numbers that you need to omit from guessing because they're not in there. We're not putting them back yet. Number 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, and 1. If you guess any of those numbers that I just read, people are going to be laughing at you tomorrow. 41 million people in the house. Thank you so much for your support. We're drawing for 200 peso winner. We got 600 pesos to give away. It's getting a little bit rough. You know, it's taking a little bit of time, but I don't mind. I don't mind. The more the merrier. The more time, the more people come into the live. 42 million in here so far. We're getting ready to guess again. All right, when you see start coming into the chat, then you may start guessing, but please don't pick 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, or 1. That's 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, or 1. They aren't there. You can't win with those numbers. Okay, start guessing. Stop. When you see stop, stop. All right, let's see if we have a winner yet. Let me see. Okay, this is 8. This one is 8. Number 8 was selected this time, number 8. And isn't that weird? It's draw number 8, I think. And we selected number 8. So do we have a winner at number 8? Menge won! Yee-haw! Menge's the winner. Menge, congratulations, number 8. Woo! For 200 pesos. That's fun. So that was weird, right? Because that was the 8th draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was number 8. Now that's weird. You have to admit, that's weird. 36 million people in the house. I'm not sure what's going on tonight. I think we're going out to the Jomtien market. We were at Sunrise Taco today, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sunrise Taco, but they do a good job. In fact, I'm going to put up a short video. I might do tonight. Or I might wait till tomorrow morning. And hey, I think you're going to like this video. I got this idea on the, we're just walking, and I said, oh, I have an idea of a video, what to do. And it involves food. I think you guys are going to love it. But I think we'll release that tomorrow morning, and we'll give that half a chance of getting some views. That will be a short video of our visit to Sunrise Tacos. All right, let's pick another number. I'm running out of numbers, right? So don't guess. And when you guess, let's go over these numbers, because I want you to know, don't guess these numbers. We're holding them out. So we got 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, 1, and 8. 8 was Menge's winning number. 8 on the 8th try. So Menge, you also are out of play. You also cannot guess again. You're out of play. 32 million people in the house. We're going to go again. Mixing them up. And I've selected one, and I don't know what it is because I put it face down on the desk. And you could start guessing. Wait! Before we start, let me see what Tim had to say. What did you say, Tim? Now, the longer Dan is pulling numbers, the less he will drink tonight. That's fun. That's probably true. That's because I'm here and I'm not out there, right? Let the drinking begin. So, all right, one more time. These numbers are out of play. 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, 1, and 8. 8 was the winning number that Menge guessed on round 1. And she has 200 pesos coming to her after this live stream is over. 34 million people in the house. We're ready to go again, or to guess again. And as soon as start shows up in the chat, you may start guessing. And stop has been entered. All right. What do we got? It looks like number 28. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that looks like number 28. So let me verify it by, yeah, 28. Okay, it's number 28. Do we have a winner? Anime says no winner. Oh, Rona, someone said. Oh my God. Rona. Nitban says me, trying to confuse me. That's me. So, okay, I just want to double check. So Rona Assis wins. Oh, Mark is here. Hi, Mark. How are you? So Rona wins, it looks like. Nitban says he won, but I think Nitban, on my screen, you were 2 below when I entered the stop. You were two steps below, but I'm not sure how it looks on everybody else's screen. But we're going by the first person to enter the number 28. And so let me go back and take a look to verify. Yeah, it was Rona. Rona beat you out, dude. What are you trying to do? Rona Assis is the winner in round 2 for Pesos 200. All right, so now where are we? So you add 28 to the numbers list that are being omitted. 59 minutes into the live stream, we've given away 400 pesos. We got one more round to go before everybody disappears on me, right? And before I disappear. Let me just scramble things up here. By the way, I do scramble eggs in this dish. Yeah. All right. I'm going to scramble things up. So now when you guess, it's one guess per person, and all these numbers are hereby omitted officially. They're no longer in here to be drawn. 10, 20, 16, 24, 35, 15, 1, 8, and 28. They're all out of play. I hope that's not too complicated, right? I'm pulling a number out of the dish now and putting it face down on the desk. So, as soon as you see start show up in the chat, you may start guessing for the last Peso 200 winner. And stop. All right. Let's see who the Nitban does it again, right? Puts in the number at the tail end of the, you're messing with me, right, Nitban? You're just screwing around with me. No beer for you. No Guinness for you. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun. Oh no, you can't believe this number. I'll bet you we'll have a winner with this. The winner is 29. 29. 29 is the winning number. Do we have a winner? 29. 29 it is. I'm looking. Larry, Sir Larry is the winner. Congratulations, Sir Larry. Is that the first time Larry has won? I'm just curious. Congratulations. Oh, man, that's great. That's fantastic. All right, Sir Larry wins. Oh, okay. Larry is, that's very kind of you, Larry. Larry has donated his winning to Crystal's Adventure. That's very nice of you, very generous of you, Larry. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right. Well, we've given away all the money. You guys are going to disappear any second now. So our winners are Menge, Rona Assis, and Crystal's Adventure. And I had a blast on this live stream. Hey, I look forward to next week, and hopefully we'll get some thousands going. You know, that's what I really want. But do me a favor, go in and watch the videos again and again and again, and the commercials, so we can get some money in the bank. We can get some money going. You know, my views are starting to tank right now, but I think it could be a cyclical thing. You know, when I look at other people's channels, I also notice that, you know, the view count is a little bit down, and it's probably because the kids are going back to school and stuff like that. So anyway, next week, everybody's going to be back in the pool. That means that, in fact, I'm doing it now. I'm putting all the buttons back in, and so they're all ready to go. By the way, I verified prior to the live stream that all the numbers 1 through 35 were in there, and I will do it again before next week's live stream. Thanks so much for joining us. Man Minnie wants to say A and goodbye, hello and goodbye. She's going to be showing up behind me in a moment, I think. There she is.
Everybody, I miss you guys.
There she is. And
congratulations for the winner.
yeah, and she's going to be the focus of the short video that's going to be posted sometime tomorrow. So look forward to that.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye-bye. See everybody. Bye, Tox. Bye, Menge. Everybody, we'll see everybody later. And we're out in 5.
Take care, guys.
4.